TJ died, it'll be 4 years in May, from a drug overdose. It was 4 days after he got out of rehab. So he was really smart. He was a Boy Scout. He was really involved in our church. But I did notice in his early high school years a change in who he was hanging out with and what he was doing. We started having the conversations like, oh, marijuana's not so bad, and it's natural, and it's going to be legal, and I need to lighten up. That's where it all started, was with marijuana. I am a mother, a sister, a friend, an advocate. I am someone you know. With TJ, it was the marijuana led to the alcohol. And then senior year of high school, he was offered a pill at a party, so it was recreational. With TJ, the key was he took a pill when he was high on pot. He wasn't waking up one morning and thought, oh, you know what, someone's offering me a pill. I think that's a good idea. Once he was addicted to drugs, it was chaos. It was his motivating factor for everything. I called a drug intervention company, and I found someone because, again, you don't know what to do. So we set up an intervention, just like you see on TV. You're all sitting there, you all have to write him a letter. TJ walked into the intervention. It didn't take him long to figure out what was happening. Of course, he denied that he had a problem. He denied everything. So Chase, my younger son, heard all this, and he just came down crying, screaming at TJ, saying, please, just go to rehab. I don't want you to die. And that's what made him go. He stayed for 2 weeks. We had an appointment with a new outpatient center. Thursday morning, I'm calling him, and he's not answering. He was always good about answering the phone. So I came home from work, and his door was locked, and I had to call 911, and that was it. So he had gone out with his friends. He made the decision to find some heroin. In his room is where he died, and it happened sometime in the middle of the night. And we found him at like 11. TJ died in May, and there was a recovery walk in September, and his friends came to me and they said, we want to have a team for TJ, and we want to walk in this recovery walk, and we want to get shirts made up and get a team and raise money. We had about 100 people that went down to Philly and walked for him. I think the first thing parents should do is not let it be okay for a teenager to smoke pot or drink alcohol. Like, it's not okay. One of TJ's friend's dads is a drug counselor. So he contacted me and told me about this group, NOPE, Narcotics Overdose Prevention Education, that goes around to schools and talks to kids about drugs and how bad they are. I get really upset and I'm emotional throughout my whole part of the assembly. And I remember thinking, like, even if they're not listening to what I'm saying, if it's just like, I don't ever want my mom to be doing that. Don't ever do this to your mother. It helps me because it's a way to grieve him and also help other people, because I have to kind of hold it together in my daily life, but I don't have to hold it together when I'm talking about him.